All right. Good evening, hockey fans. Welcome to Lee and Penny Anderson Arena at the University of St. Thomas in St. Paul, Minnesota for this evening's YEL matchup, 2014's between Blue Army and the Silver Blades. Blue Army and the Whites, starting off from left to right on the screen. It's like Nico Johnson in net for Blue Army today. Sedong will take the draw. Miller to his right, Feldick to his left. Meyer the lefty, Plager the right D. Here we go. Blades control, and they send it all the way into the Blue Army zone, and that should be icing. There you go, it is. So, get a quick offensive zone draw for Blue Army here. Over to Miller, back for Meyer. And Blades intercept and bring it out. Sedong's hustling back. Meyer's defending on the far side. Blades with some speed, cuts to the net. And just like that, they score. It's a nice, fast, strong play, but that Blades forward. Got the corner, strong to the net, and finished. 20 seconds in, Blue Army's down 1-0. Ziedemeyer on this one. Wellnut to his right, Zissler to his left. It's Zissler battling on the left hash. Back for Krumtich. Kvilhag's the right D. Back up for Zissler. Intercepted. Wellnut sends it back for Kvilhag. Kvilhag up just past Ziedemeyer. Ziedemeyer hustles after it. Good forecheck. Knocks that away. Ziedemeyer and Wellnut battle on the forecheck. Now Zissler chases behind the net. Off of Zissler's stick, Ziedemeyer steps up, heads up, bumped off. And into the Blue Army zone, Kvilhag defending. Shot, glove save, Johnson. So, Sedong with Young and Stone, Plager and Meyer the D. Shot off of Meyer's foot into the corner. Sedong after it. Sedong off the boards to himself. He's up and out of the zone quickly with Young crashing in the middle. Sedong around the corner. Sedong still possessing. Sedong try to go in front, hit the back of the net. Young sends that shot just wide. Stone chases it. Stone bumped on the far wall. This Blades team isn't afraid to bump a little bit, so boys better be ready. Young back for it, and now Plager with it. Plager behind his own net. Plager for Stone. Stone in the middle for Young. Sedong. Sedong fires off the tender's stick. Nice breakout. Nice chance there for Blue Army. Blades will bring it quickly back in the Blue Army zone. Shot gloved easily by Johnson. Ziedemeyer on this draw with Miller and Feldick, Krumtich and Kvilhag the D. Blades control, Krumtich intercepts, Krumtich on the far wall. And Ziedemeyer comes away with that one. Ziedemeyer, dump it in deep, and Miller also after it on the right side. Back for Kvilhag. Kvilhag sends a shot to the net, but doesn't get there. And Blades chip it out for Kvilhag. Kvilhag chips it up just past Miller. Back in the Blue Army zone. Krumtich steps up, gets a stick on that. Feldick's over there as well. Ziedemeyer. Now Krumtich chases behind the net. Miller defending on the near wall. They go up top. Shot off of Ziedemeyer's shin pads. Nice block. Feldick with it. Feldick. With Miller to his right, coming down the middle. Feldick sends it toward the net, but steered aside. Feldick and Miller both behind the net now. Plager steps up on the pinch, chips it down low to himself. Plager with it. Plager Tried to go up front for Feldick, but it escaped. Pleger tries to go up front again. Pleger gets it back, and Blades will send it out. Back for Krumtich. Krumtich up to Welna. Welna and Sedong at the red line. Sedong sends it in deep, and Zisler chases. Zisler behind the net. Blew a tire. Sedong's there to help out. Sedong with it. Oh, tried to go up top, but didn't get all of it. Off of Welna's skate. Flex in the Blades zone. And all the way in. Pleger stepped up to play the body, so that will lay off the ice. And Meyer back for it. Meyer off the boards and out. Blades regroup with Sedong chasing at the blue line. Sedong intercepts and into the Blades zone. Cuts to the middle, knocked off of his stick. Good effort by Sedong to get that back. It's just over for Pleger. Pleger will regroup. Pleger back for Meyer. Meyer shot and save. Blades. .9:57 left in the first. Blue Army trailing 1-0. Ziedemeyer on the draw. Young goes right, Stone to his left. Cavilhag the right D, Krumtich the lefty. Blades control. Ziedemeyer chases after it. They're ringing around. So Cavilhag can get there. He does. Cavilhag holds it in for Young. Young down low to Ziedemeyer. Ziedemeyer hooked up top, but reverse and goes back down low. Young still on the forecheck. And the Blades go to the wall and out. Krumtich defending on the far side. They go to the middle off the skate. Blades send it down low. Krumtich chase it. He's got Stone just ahead of him. Strong play by Krumtich to clear the zone. Krumtich into the Blades zone. Lost the handle though, and Blades will clear back to Ziedemeyer. Blades come away with that. Good hustle back by Krumtich there, and Ziedemeyer just chips it up and out. Stone's there for it. Stone. And we'll get fresh bodies for Blue Army here. So Sedong and Miller on the forecheck. To the middle, all the way across. Meyer will defend. Down low for Sedong. Sedong cuts in the middle, gets it back. Up for Miller. Miller with Sedong trailing and Feldick on the left side. Just past Feldick. Feldick now in the far corner. Sedong takes that away, protecting the puck in the corner. Feldick helps out. Sedong able to walk out with that one. Slung to the middle. Shot just wide. Feldick after it in the corner. Feldick goes up top for Pleger. Pleger will walk, put the brakes on. Pleger to the middle for Feldick. Oh, just couldn't quite connect. And the Blades tried to break it out, but Feldick was there for it. They go off the boards again, and Meyer just not quite able to hold the bouncing puck in. Sends it back in, and Blades send it right back to him. Meyer for Sedong. Blades off the wall, broken up by Feldick, chips it up. And Blades will possess with Miller on the forecheck. Pleger steps up and gets a stick on that one. He's tangled up though, so couldn't really do much. Miller's hustling back for it. Ziedemeyer's back there as well. Shot, save, Johnson recovers. Face off to Johnson's right. Ziedemeyer will take it. Welna and Zisler, Krumtich, and Cavilhag. Blades control, shot to their own man. Welna, send it up and out. Blades send it right back in. Cavilhag for Welna. Zisler now in the corner. Ooh, Zisler had Ziedemeyer in front, but just couldn't quite get it to him in time. And the Blades will take it out. They go cross ice to the near side. Cavilhag defending. Off of his shin pads. Cavilhag in the corner. Reverses. Ziedemeyer's back there to help. Now Cavilhag defending. Ziedemeyer Nice work to protect the puck with his body there. Ziedemeyer up for Zisler. Zisler's got Wellman up the middle, but able to break it out. Blades intercept, and they'll send it right back toward Blue Army into the Blue Army zone. Kavillog chips it up for Sedung. Sedung with it now. Some space. Sedung with Wellman on the far side. Sedung cuts to the middle. Sedung fires off the crossbar. Sedung still with it. Sedung tried to go to the middle, but that's broken up. And the Blades will exit into the Blue Army zone with Stone chasing and Plager defending. Plager breaks it up with his skate. And Wellman comes away with it. Wellman up for Sedung. Sedung, 1-on-2. He's got Stone kind of coming in with him. Now Young on the near boards in front of the bench. Stone battling as well. Getting a little physical. Refs are letting them play. Blade send it up the wall, and that one goes out. Meyer back for Plager. Plager for Young. Young in the middle for Sedung. Just couldn't hold on to that one. It'll go all the way in. Sedung will chase. Sedung in the far corner with Young helping out. Young with it now. Sedung gets it back. Sends it down low for Stone. Stone picks back at it onto Young's stick. Now Stone with it. Shot wide. Stone and Young behind the net. Sedung behind the net now in the corner. And the Blades go up the wall. Meyer holds his zone for a minute. Blades able to clear. 2-on-1. Plager defending on the far side. Puts him in the corner. Meyer back there to help out. Plager away with it. Plager to the middle. Blades hold the zone. It comes out. So Blue Army will get a break there. Johnson behind the net. Tee it up for Plager. 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 Over for Stone. Stone off the boards himself. Blades hold it in. Ziedemeyer back with it now. Ziedemeyer reverse. To Meyer. Meyer back to Ziedemeyer. Back to Meyer. Go Miller. There we go. Yep. Meyer with it now. All the way across it. Knocked away. Plager will just send it off the boards and out. And through everybody, so they'll wave off the icing. Blue Army time to get a change here. Miller on the forecheck. Blades reverse. Feldick picked that off, sent it to the middle, bounced off the skate. Ziedemeyer hustling back in the back check. In his skates with it. Oh, and I guess the Blades are offside, so, yep, there we go. We'll get a whistle. 4 minutes left in the first. Blue Army trailing 1-0. Ziedemeyer centering. Miller on the right. Feldick on the left. Into the Blue Army zone. Around the net, Crumpich will defend. We'll go up top. Feldick will chase. Shot off of Ziedemeyer's foot or something into the corner. Crumpich down there. Crumpich behind the net. Pushes it up for Miller. Miller will chip it off the board, see if he can get there. He does. Miller with Feldick in the middle, 2-on-1. Over to Feldick. Just couldn't quite gather that one, and Blades will intercept and reverse now. Miller gets it back off a Sedung stick. Miller to Sedung. Sedung taken down in front. There's a penalty. There we go. Nice work by the boys there. Good puck movement, moving their feet, forcing the Blades to commit a tripping penalty, and Blue Army will have a chance to tie this one up here with 3:17 left in the first in the power play. Sedung will center Wellna on the right, Zisler on the left. Meyer the left D, Plager the right D. Back for Meyer. Meyer, shot, deflected in front, goes wide. Blades will get it from around the boards. Plager's there for it. He'll walk to the middle. Break it out. Plager walks in. He's got time. Shoots, and Zisler's there for the rebound. He scores. Great work by Zisler to battle in front. And I think as he was falling, being taken down, still got a stick on that and buried the rebound. So 3:02 left in the first. And we're all tied up at 1 after the power play goal. Sedung again, back for Plager. Plager, reverse, over to Meyer. Meyer, back down for Plager. Plager, up the middle for Zisler. Zisler sends it all the way in. Sedong goes forecheck on the far side. Welna with it now. Welna around the net. Tries to send it out front, but no one quite there. Meyer steps in and holds. Sends it down low for Zisler. Zisler behind the net. Welna forechecking now. And the Blades will clear. Meyer defending on the far side. Pleger defending in the middle. 3-on-2. Pleger steps up and knocks that away for a second. The Blades get it back. Pleger defends in the far corner. Sedong intercepts that pass. Sedong up for Welna. Welna at the boards. Blades hold it in. And Welna, strong play to carry that one out. Welna by himself takes it on the near side. Welna, nice move, cuts to the middle. Onto Stone stick. Now back to Welna. Welna fires. And glove saved by the Blades goaltender. Wiedemeyer, Young and Stone, Krumtich and Gavilhag. Blades control, quickly out, but Wiedemeyer's hustling back, Young's hustling back and knocked that one away. Into the Blormy zone for Krumtich. Krumtich, that's intercepted. Blades fire, save Johnson. .132 left in the first. Face off to Johnson's left. Wiedemeyer will take it. Blades control. Stone chases. They go D to D. Young's up there. Young knocks that away. Young with Stone to his left as well. Young set in the middle for Stone. Scores! Great effort starting in the defensive zone by Stone and Young to put some heat on those Blades defensemen. Caused the turnover. Young turned on the Jets and flew into the offensive zone. Nice pass over to Stone, and Stone buried it. Great shot. Nice puck movement. 2-1 lead for Blormy with 1:19 left in the first. Wiedemeyer again. Blades will back it up. Stone will pursue. Blades go up the middle. Krumtich defends. They go across to the middle. Nice save, Johnson. That'll behind, and Young will pursue on the half wall. Now Wiedemeyer's got it down low. Wiedemeyer up the boards. Stone's over there. Blades send it back down low. Krumtich will chase and gather. Krumtich for Stone. Went through him and into the Blade zone, but won't go for an icing. All 5 Blormy players changing. Sedong picks that one off. Sedong, good strong defensive play for that Blades player right there. Good angle, kept his feet moving, played right through the hands. Great play. Battle in the corner. There's Miller, and now Feldik's over there on the far wall. But also back by Feldik. Meyer steps up and breaks it up. Miller back with it now. Miller into the middle for Sedong. Sedong leaves it for Pleger. Pleger will stop. Sedong might have been offside, but he'll send it in. Onto Meyer's stick. Meyer will take it wide. 5 seconds. Shot off the Blades goalie's face. He catches that, and 0.4 seconds. Who's running that clock? There's at least 1.5 seconds left on that. It's a Blue Army parent. And that'll do it for the first period. Oh, it's Stone. Of course it is. Yeah, that's right. So after one, Blue Army's got a 2-1 lead after falling behind just 20 seconds into the game. Nice work by the boys to fight back. It's awfully quiet in the rink when the boys aren't skating, so I'm not going to speak very loudly or very much during the intermission. Some nice saves by Johnson in that period. Hold him to just one. Flip sides, go right to left in the whites. And looks like we'll have Sedung. Nope. Yep. Sedung. Centering Zisler on the left, Welna on the right, Meyer the left D, Plager the right D. And here we go for the second period. Blades will back it up. Sedung chasing. Plager's over there to intercept. Up for Sedung. Sedung, nifty move into the middle. He's got Zisler to his left. Sedung over to Zisler. Tried to hit some skates. Sedung back for Plager. Plager will walk the line and fire. Nope. Plager down low for Sedung. Sedung on the goal line to the middle. Oh, great pass by Sedung and Zisler. Nice job getting a stick on that and just tipping that in. Boy, didn't have a chance in that one. So good to see some nice puck movement from the boys there. And Blue Army will take a 3-1 lead. Welna to Sedung. Sedung shot steered into the corner. Sedung will go after it. Sedung with it. Zisler also behind. Sedung still within the corner now. Sedung tried to go into the middle for Welna, but is broken up, and the Blades will clear. Blades 3-on-2 in the Blue Army zone with Meyer and Plager defending. Blades toward the net. Nice kick save. Johnson on his Zisler stick. He's got plenty of space in front of him. Goes cross for Welna. Blades will go quick breakout on that one. Blades down the far side. Plager knocks that away. Uses skates and send it back up for Welna. Now Plager. Plager up for Ziedemeyer. Ziedemeier's got Stone to his left. Ziedemeyer fires. Blocker save. Stone will chase behind the net. Bring it all the way around. And Blades will get a chance to clear. Chip it up for Feldick. Feldick spins and off the boards onto Ziedemeier's stick. Ziedemeyer. Ziedemeyer reversed. Went all the way through for Young over there. And Kvilhaug chips that up the boards. Blades send a shot wide. Banks off the back wall. Stone has it now. Stone in the middle for Ziedemeyer. Ziedemeyer with a lot of traffic in front of him. Send it into the Blade zone with Stone chasing. They go D to D. Young now. Young on the half wall. Back up for Kvilhaug. Kvilhaug one-timer. Deflected in front by Stone up for Sedung. Sedung over the net. Young in the forecheck on the far side, and Blades are able to exit the zone. Bring it up the near side. Krumtich over there off of his foot. Now Feldick. Feldick with it. Feldick has Sedung to his right. Feldick with some speed around the edge into the corner. And Sedung forechecking as well. They send it around. Kvilhaug's there for it. Kvilhaug back down low. Past everybody. Feldick chases. Krumtich will step up and hold the zone. Nice stick by Krumtich to hold it twice. Sedung almost snuck that one away. Feldick. Feldick sends a shot just wide. Miller will chase after. Miller on the half wall, and Blades come away with it, and they exit. Kvilhaug defending with Miller back checking. Shots wide. Feldick's over there. Now down low for Meyer. Meyer sends it all the way around for Miller. Miller. And Kvilhaug as well. Blades come away with that. In the Blue Army zone, shots over the net. Blades send it back down low. Meyer in the corner. Pushes it along. Just past Miller. Blades send it back down and around for Feldick. Feldick able to get the puck out of his zone for at least a second. Blades will regroup. Miller chases. And they'll send it in. Must have gotten a piece of that one, so they wave off the icing. Meyer behind the net. Meyer tried to just clear, but didn't get all of it. Blades able to hold the zone, and Johnson, sensing a need for a break, wisely covers that one up. 10:05 left in the second period. Blue Army up 3-1. Defensive zone draw to Johnson's left for Ziedemeyer. With Zisler and Welna, Meyer and Plager the D. Blades send it down low. Or at least a half wall. Zisler's there to break it up. Zisler battling. And held in by the Blades. Ziedemeyer hustling back to the middle. And save Johnson. Maybe a little better job of staying on the D side of the puck until we have it. Can exit with speed. Ziedemeyer on that one. On the draw, wins it back for Meyer. Meyer around for Welna. Welna back for Plager. Plager, can get it off the wall. Plager in his feet, up for Welna. Welna up for Ziedemeyer. Can connect and bounces over his stick. Blades back in the Barnby zone for Meyer. Meyer off the boards and out. Blades tried to send it in, but hit their own man. It goes to Welna. Welna tried to go for Ziedemeyer, but broken up. And Blades sent it all the way in. Plager catches it. Plager goes across, just past Zisler. But that will not make it. Goaltender got a stick on that, so held it in. And no ice, and Blades quickly exit into the Blue Army zone. Plager steps up and separates the man from the puck, and Sedong takes that away. Sedong, nice move out of the zone. Sedong with Welna on his right, Plager trailing. Sedong back for Plager. Plager fired, shots deflected in the stands. Nice work by Sedong and Welna to work that 3-on-2. And Plager just slid over to his left a little bit. Found a softer spot, got himself a little bit more space, but good defensive play by the Blades there. So offensive zone draw for Sedong with Young and Stone. That's Young with the puck. Young on the far wall. Sedong over there to help out. Back for Kvilhaug. Kvilhaug, one time, scores. Kvilhaug, clap bomb from the point. Too hot for the Blades goaltender to handle, and Blue Army is up 4-1. 8:35 left in the second period. Sedong with it again. Back for Kvilhaug. Kvilhaug sends it all the way around for Stone. Stone off the boards to Sedong. Sedong with Young in the middle and Stone trailing. Sedong around the corner toward the net. Tries to sneak one in front. Puck's loose. Stone got a whack at it. Stone sends it back on front. Puck's still loose. Oh, went through everybody. Couldn't get a shot off there. Blades almost exit. Young was over there to keep it in for a second. Blades back into the Blue Army zone. Krumtich defending. Shot, glove, save, Johnson. 7:50 left in the first. 4-1 lead for Blue Army. Ziedemeyer on the draw, wins it back for Meyer. Meyer sends it around for Plager. Plager up for Miller. Now Plager again. Now Miller. Good strong play by Miller on that half wall to come away with that one. But Blades intercept into the middle. Save Johnson. Puck still loose. Rebound, and they score. Some Blades with some good pressure and cut into the Blue Army lead, make it 4-2. 7:32 left in the second. Ziedemeyer with Feldick and Miller. Meyer and Plager. Back for Plager. Plager still controlling his body. Plager hammers it in deep. Blue Army will go to work. Miller on the forecheck on the far side. Plager steps up and intercepts that, goes to the middle. Plager fires off the goalie's face. Blades into the Blue Army zone with Meyer defending. Plager hustled back and got a stick on that one. And Johnson covers it up. Yeah, change. Yep, there you go. So Sedong will take this. Zisler and Welna the wings. Krumtich and Kvilhaug the D. Krumtich goes Goes back up the boards for Zisler. Zisler, far side for Welna. Thought he had a baseball glove on. You can see by the way he had his hand when he's trying to catch it. No webbing there for him. Slipped right through his thumb and his pointer finger. Sedung for Welna. Welna for Zisler. Nice play by that Blades defenseman to anticipate that pass, step up and break it up, but Bellarmine able to push into the Blades zone with Sedung chasing. Zisler gets the stick on that. Crumpich holds at the blue line, but the Blades bring it out. Welna's over there for it. Welna. Now Zisler. And Zisler will send it in deep. Welna on the forecheck for Blue Army. They go up the boards. And out in the middle, Crumpich is back for it. Kvilhaug up for Welna. Past him. Blades will go back up the wall. And into the Bellarmine zone, 3-2. Wiedemeyer's hustling back. Wiedemeyer in the corner. Out front, shot save Johnson. Big rebound. Wiedemeyer on the near half wall. Now Crumpich in the corner. Crumpich tried to cut it up, and it was broken up. Crumpich defending in the corner. Kvilhaug behind the net now. Kvilhaug off the wall for Stone. Stone up for Wiedemeyer. That's broken up. And in the Bellarmine zone, cut to the middle, shot, bad save Johnson. Big rebound was there, and Johnson covers. Like these Blades doing a good job keeping the third forward high, and the weak side defenseman tracking our wing, trying to exit, making it tough for us to break out. See if we can figure something out. Wiedemeyer on the draw with Stone and Young, Meyer and Plager. Meyer up the wall, intercepted, but gets through to Stone. Stone tried to go to the middle for Young, but that's intercepted. They send it back down low, and Meyer's back for it. Nope, Plager. Plager up through Stone's skates. Young skates. Young, nice move, gets him free. Young, shot just high, goes around. Sedung is there for it. Sedung down low for Young. Young to the middle, goes all the way through everybody, and Plager will go back and regroup. Plager took a little too long, and that pass is broken up. Blades in the Bellarmine zone, they're offside by a few feet, so. Got a whistle and a neutral zone draw. Blades will change forwards. Sedung between Feldick and Miller. Miller right off the draw. Miller dumps it in. And he and Feldick will chase. Blades go up the wall. Feldick's over there. And Sedung, nice work hustling back. Blades in the Bellarmine zone. Plager defending on the near wall. Feldick's over there as well. Sedung looking on. Sedung comes away with it. Sedung, nice move. Sedung for Miller. Miller with Sedung to his left and Feldick trailing. Miller in the far corner. Sedung with it now. Sedung tried to go up front, but that was broken up, and the Blades come away with that one. They go across ice. Kvilhaug will step over for it. Kvilhaug back for Crumpich. Crumpich far side for Feldick. Nice regroup, boys. 3-on-2 with Miller and Wiedemeyer. Feldick, and strong play by Feldick. Ooh, there's a little bit of a chop, and they'll let it go. And Blades bring up the near wall. Crumpich knocked off, and then Kvilhaug with it, battling the far side, and Wiedemeyer helping out. Wiedemeyer with it now. Wiedemeyer, nice work to protect that puck. Over Zisler's stick, Crumpich comes up with it, and Welna off the boards, up for, try to get to himself. Welna gets it back with Wiedemeyer in the middle. Welna cuts to the middle, just knocked off his stick at the last second, and Blades will exit back into the Bellarmine zone. Kvilhaug defends, pushes him wide. Nice defensive play, Kvilhaug there. Zisler with it now. Zisler cross for Welna. Welna with some time, but far side. Bellarmine's changing, so no help for Welna. Welna able to get it back. Fires, he scores. Nice work by Wellner to stay with that. Probably a little tired at the end of a shift. Not much left in the tank, but great job to stay with it and get that puck back and fire a hard shot over the goalie's shoulder for give up Blue Army a 3-goal lead again. Sedong on this one with Stone to his left, Young to his right. Sedong in the neutral zone. Sedong tried to get it to Stone. Blades will chip it up into the Blue Army zone. Meyer defending. Shot, glove save, Johnson. Sedong on this draw. 2:15 left in the second period. Blades control on the half wall. To the middle, broken up by Young. Over to Stone. Stone. And offside. So Sedong will take this one. Stone and Young. Meyer and Plager. Blades control. Sedong will chase. Blades go up and out to Plager. Plager over to Meyer. Meyer tried going across for Young, but is deflected back for Plager. Plager up the boards for Young. Now for Sedong. Nice job of that Blades defenseman to hold it there with skate, and Blades will reverse course and right back in the Blue Army zone. They can't connect though, and that goes to Meyer. Meyer with Sedong in the middle, just past him. Good idea, just couldn't quite connect. And that'll be icing. Blue Army wisely changes. Second period, got the long change, defensive zone face-off, get some fresh bodies out there. Zita Meyer will take this with Feldick and Miller, Krumtich and Kvilhag the D. Into the corner with Krumtich chasing. Now Kvilhag defending on the far side. Broken up by Kvilhag. Blades get it back. Zita Meyer battles over there. Kvilhag reverses, sends it all the way around for Krumtich. Krumtich up the middle, but kept in by the Blades for a second. Krumtich gets it back. Blades keep it in. Kvilhag's hustling over there. And Krumtich defending in the near corner now. Feldick lifts that stick. Blades still possessing. Off of Kvilhag's leg. That one didn't feel good, I don't think. Siedemeyer behind the net. Kvilhag sends that one all the way down for an icing. 41 seconds left in the second. Face off to Johnson's right. Sedong will be the center with Wellna and Zisler, Krumtich, and Kvilhag the D. Wellna through the middle with the puck. Blades regroup, go across and back into the Blue Army zone. Kvilhag in his own far corner. D to D for Krumtich. Krumtich tried going up for Zisler, but intercepted. Krumtich and Sedong battling in the corner. Blades come away with it up top since they're chases. They go D to D. Wellness chasing. Shot hits some feet in the middle, and rebound bounces past, and Blades are able to wrap it around and in to again cut the lead down to 2, this time with just 7 seconds left in the second period. So Sedong between Zisler and Wellna, Krumtich and Kvilhag. Wellna with it, 4 seconds. Got Sedong in the middle. Sedong fires just high and wide. And that'll do it for the second period. So after 2, 5-3 lead for Blue Army. Some nice puck movement resulted in some goals. Like to see more of that here in the third period. For those of you who are not watching that other game going on tonight, looks like it's 2-1 Colorado after a power play goal, of course.
2 shots, 2 goals at best.
Whoa. All right. Back to going left to right. Ziedemeyer, Young to his right, Stone to his left. Plager the right D, Meyer the left D. And here we go for the third period. Back for Plager. Plager in the blade zone, wide. Plager into the corner toward the middle. Broken up. Back to Plager's stick. Ziedemeyer behind the net with it. Ziedemeyer stops. Sends it all the way around. And no one there, so the Blades will be able to exit. Ziedemeyer hustles back for it. No, sorry, Young. Oh, Plager knocked off his sticks. Stone with it. Stone now. Stone, far side. Protects the puck in the far corner. Stone behind the net. Young helping out behind. In front for Ziedemeyer. Ziedemeyer backhand goes wide. Ziedemeyer in the corner now. Ziedemeyer and Young helping out. Blades try to spring a guy. And Plager and Meyer were both back there. Plager will get it back. Plager, thought about going to the middle. Too many bodies there. Goes in the corner with it. Walks out of the corner with it. Toward the net. To the middle for Sedong. Now Miller. Oh, lost the hand on Miller for Feldick. Feldick fires. Deflected in front by Plager. Nice puck movement, boys. Nice work up top. Miller and Feldick to gather that thing up. Smart, patient play by Miller. Send that off the side for Feldick, and Feldick put a nice shot on net. Plager was in the right place at the right time and got a stick on that one. Get the lead back to 3 for Blue Army here with 12:44 left in the third period. Sedong between Miller and Feldick. Krumtich, Kvilhag the D. Blades control with Sedong chasing on the far side. Krumtich knocks that away and takes it himself. Krumtich, the far side with Feldick in the middle. Miller as well. Krumtich strong play to the middle. Couldn't lost the handle though, and Miller's there with it. Miller for Feldick. Top for Kvilhag. Kvilhag shot wide. Feldick will chase the far wall. Blades go up the boards. And Krumtich pinches him off. Feldick's back to help out as well. Sedong looking on. Now Krumtich chips it up the boards. Blades hold it in. Shot and covered up Johnson. So Sedong with Welna and Zisler the wings. Ziedemeyer. Zisler and Welna the wings. Kvilhag and Krumtich the D. Blades control, they send it down low. Pass Krumtich. Kvilhag will go back there for it. Kvilhag and Welna on the wall. Welna tried to go to the middle, but was intercepted. Blades walk away with it. And nice job by Krumtich to prevent that wraparound with his stick. Shots wide. Kvilhag in the corner up for Welna. Welna held in by the Blades. Kvilhag and Welna battling on the wall. Bodies flying and falling. Blades skate away with it. They go across. Krumtich and chase. One-timer. Goes wide. Back to this side. Welna. Kvilhag. Oh. Nice job by Johnson to get a stick in that puck that was sliding right out front. Prevent the nice clean one-timer for the Blades. Welna up for Krumtich. Krumtich pushes it up to himself. Krumtich is in alone. Krumtich, nice move. He scores. So, some good battles in the D zone. I'd say Krumtich rewarded for the heads-up play, preventing the wraparound. And on the defensive side, ended up goal on the offensive side. 7-3 lead for Blue Army with 10:57 left in the third period. And Sedang will take the draw. Young to his right, Stone to his left. Meyer and Plager the D. Blades control. Lots of bodies there. Plager got a stick on that one. Johnson kicks it into the corner. Meyer, strong play to control that one and come away with that. Up for Young, sends it back down low for Plager. Plager off the boards. No one there though. Blades will bring it back around. They go up front. Plager gets a stick on that. Up for Young. And bounces over, and Young will come away with it. Young with Sedang and Stone. Young to the middle. Oh, hit a skate and not able to get a shot off. Plager steps up and breaks it up for a second. Good hustle back by Blue Army. Sedang intercepts that. And into the middle for the Blades. And into the Blue Army zone. Meyer defending the far side. Meyer gets a stick on that to knock it away. Here comes Young. Young with it, up the far wall, in the middle. Wanted to go to his teammates, but they were going to the bench for a change. And Stone gets it back. Stone will back it up. Cross for Kvilhaug. Kvilhaug wants Wiedemeyer on the far side, but intercepted. Wiedemeyer able to gather that though with his body and skate it in. Miller on the forecheck now. Now Wiedemeyer down low on the wall. Wiedemeyer, good strong hustle back to prevent the Blades from exiting. Feldick on the forecheck. Blades go off the boards. Krumtich is over there. Krumtich. Miller. Nice, smart, responsible play by Miller there. Saw that his defenseman was trying to make an offensive play, going to get tied up. Got on the defensive side of the puck. Able to hold the zone, prevent anything bad from happening. Blades exit into the middle. Krumtich and Kvilhaug back. Feldick hustling on the back check. Krumtich knocks that away and takes it himself. Krumtich up the far wall. He's got Miller in the middle. Feldick trailing and knocked off the puck. Nice defensive play by the Blades there. Blades go up the wall into the Blue Army zone. 3-on-1. Kvilhaug's the only one back. Shot and nice glove save, Johnson. 8:35 left in the third period. 7-3 lead for Blue Army. Sedang with Welna and Sisler. Sedang wins it back for Meyer. Ref skates got in the way, unfortunately. Meyer gets it back up the middle. Meyer for Sedang. Sedang to Welna. Welna cuts to the middle. Battle on the wall. Back for Plager. Plager tries the same move, and he might be onto him now. Holds his own, though. Plager back down low for Welna, just past him. Welna, nice reverse in the corner. Reverses again. Welna, cross for Sedang. Or Feldick to the middle for Sedang. And Blaze able to knock that away. Now into the Blue Army zone. Plager defending on the near side. Nice hustle back. Zisler. Plager knocks that away. Meyer's back there for it. Meyer up the near side for Welna. Welna sends that in deep. And most of Blue Army will go for a change. Meyer steps up, picks that off, and just offside. Good anticipation. Almost had a clean break in, but just offside. Wiedemeyer between Young and Stone, Kvilhaug, and Krumtich the D. Back for Krumtich. Krumtich dumps it in deep. Young hustling hard on the forecheck. First one there. Wiedemeyer with it now in the corner. Reverses. Back for Young. Young. Just lost the handle. Blades back in the Blue Army zone. Krumtich defending. Krumtich gets a stick on that one. Goes wide. Kvilhaug defending in the corner. Knocks him off the puck. Krumtich is there for it. Puck's loose in front though. No one there. Krumtich will skate away with it. Krumtich, the near side, cut to the middle. Good defensive play by that Blades defenseman. And held in by Krumtich. And now by Sedong. Sedong goes off a stick into the Blades bench. 6:39 left in the third. Still 7-3 lead for Blue Army. Sedong. Feldick to his right, Miller to his left. Plager the D switch side. Meyer sent it down low for Miller. Feldick to Sedong in front. Sedong turns and fires back for Plager. Plager will just send it down low for Miller. Miller and kind of everyone now. Now Plager on the far side. Back down low. And around the Blades will chip it up and out. Meyer steps up and holds. Meyer off the boards. Sedong's battling on the blue line. Blades chip it up and out, and Meyer will step up and take that one. Get onside. I guess we did, but not able to maintain possession. Blades regather and back into Blue Army zone. Miller harassing the Blades player. Nice stick and angle by Miller there. Plager behind the net. Plager sends it around for Miller. Miller tried going up the boards for Sedong, but broken up. Plager defending behind the net. Plager and Blades come away with it. They go up the boards. Feldick chases. Blades try to go D to D, but Miller deflects that one. Miller near side with Feldick in the middle. The rest of the Army changing, so no help behind. Feldick gathers that one. He's got Ziedemeyer in front, gets it to him. Nice pass, good one-timer. One-timer went just wide. Up top for Krumtich. Krumtich one-timer shot, rebound Ziedemeyer. Ooh, and Feldick buries it. Ziedemeyer took a cross-check to the chin for his troubles in front of the net. It's all right, he's a hockey player. Nice puck movement by the boys. Feldick, nice work to be there for the rebound and hammer that one home for an 8-3 lead. 5:04 left in the third. Ziedemeyer controls in the draw. Zisler helping out on the far side. Blades into the Blue Army zone. Krumtich defending. Send it around to Bill Hoggle chase. Behind for Krumtich. Krumtich reverses and goes up for Ziedemeyer. Ziedemeyer. It's broken up by the Blades, right back in the Blue Army zone. Ziedemeyer's back there for it. Ziedemeyer and Zisler battling in the wall with Krumtich as well. Blades get away with it. To the middle, wide open, big save on that one-timer by Johnson. Ziedemeyer now. Ziedemeyer with Zisler up in the middle. Couldn't connect, goes all the way through. Blades will regroup. Back toward the Blue Army zone. And collision, and Blades possess. And to back it out because they're offside. And Ziedemeyer will chip that up. Go all the way past everyone. Wellner will chase on the forecheck. 4 minutes left here in the third. 8-3 lead for Blue Army. Zisler chase on the far side. Sedong intercepts that. Sedong into the Blades zone on the wide far side. Sedong still with it to the middle. Tries going across for Wellner, but that's intercepted. Plager tried to step up, but that was broken up. Plager gets it back. Plager into the Blades zone with Sedong to his left. Plager shot to shin pad. And Blades are quickly out of the zone and into the Blue Army zone with Stone chasing. Meyer, nice. Oh. Just to get someone for a hook there. Stone, maybe? Yeah. He's the one back checking. So 3:28 left in the third. 8-3 lead. Blue Army will go shorthanded here. Blades are pulling their goalie. Down 5 with the power play. Sedong will take it with Young, the other forward. Plager and Meyer, the D. Back for Plager. Plager around the net. Plager will chip it up the boards. Try to go for Young, but couldn't quite get there. Blades come away with it. To the middle, all the way through. Blades shot. Johnson save. Kicked into the corner. Meyer into the corner now. Meyer with it. Meyer goes up the middle. The Blades shot, gloved by Johnson. .23 seconds gone in that penalty, so a minute 37 left. 6 skaters for the Blades. Goalies on the bench. Feldick will take this draw with Miller the other forward. Kvilhaug and Krumtich the D. Krumtich on the far wall. Krumtich comes away with that. Toward his net. Still controlling up top. Held in by the Blades. They'll fire. Deflected just wide. Feldick will chase on the far side. Blades hold it in to the middle. Feldick gets a stick under that, knocks it away to Miller, but Blades get it back and they go across. Nice anticipation and stick by Kvilhaug there. And Kvilhaug sends it all the way down, and that's going to go for a goal. Some nice English on that. Able to hit a draw with that pitching wedge. And it curved to the left and right in for a 9-3 shorthanded goal and lead for Blue Army. Miller on the draw. Kvilhaug defending. Into the Blue Army zone, back for Krumtich. Krumtich behind his own net. Krumtich will send it all the way out. Blades goalies back in the net. So 5-on-4 here. 25 seconds left in the penalty to Blue Army. Blades possessing. Feldick broke that up. Now Miller pursuing into the neutral zone. Onto Feldick's stick. Kvilhaug will step up and chip that out. Blades will try to go. They'll go back in, but the player went hit the ice and slid all the way down to the dot, so he's way offside. Welna will take this draw. Still shorthanded until the puck drops with Zisler. Stone's out of the box. Plager defends the near boards. They go to the middle. Meyer's there. Meyer up the boards. It's Meyer and Zisler. Meyer to the middle, but turned before he got the blue line, so they enter offside. 50 seconds left here. Again, Ziedemeyer between Zisler and Welna. Back for Meyer. Meyer cross ice for Welna. Welna shot. Steered aside by the Blades keeper. Blades will exit. Meyer steps up to hold. Meyer comes away with that. Shot, glove save. Blades goaltender. 25 seconds left in this contest. And Blades control. They ring it around. Welna's over there for it. Blades will go behind their own net. Zisler's over there on the forecheck. Blades off the boards. Into the Blue Army zone. Wiedemeyer's back there for it. And that will do it for this one. Nice showing for the boys tonight. 9-3 victory for Blue Army over the Blades. And we'll see you tomorrow night. Same time, same place.